Now we are going to the 8th part of the program, pronoun. We have done 7 pronouns. The 8th one is called the relative pronoun. 8th one is called relative. Relative pronoun. So, what is a relative pronoun? A relative pronoun. A relative pronoun is one that not only is one that not only takes the place of a noun, not only take the place of a noun, but also joins two sentences. So we'll go through some examples to understand what is a relative pronoun. Okay? Examples of relative pronouns. Okay? First one. Radha is a girl. Radha is a girl. A girl who acted as the queen. Girl who acted as the queen. Next we have here. That is the bag that is the bag which we found today. Which we found today. This is the house that Meena lives in. This is the house. This is the house. That Meena lives in. Next. I am the student whom the teacher praised. I am the student. I am the student whom the teacher praised. He is the boy who lost his mother. He is the boy. He is the boy who lost his mother. This is the man. This is the man who stole my purse. Stole my purse. This is the boy. This is. This is the girl whose nature is good. Whose nature is good. Now let's look at all the relative pronouns in these sentences. Here, it says a relative pronoun is one that not only takes the place of a noun but also joins two sentences together. So you have two sentences here. Radha is a girl. Radha acted as the queen. Actually, the two sentences are there. Relative pronoun join two sentences and also take the relative pronoun, take the place of the noun. Now, Radha is a girl. Actually, it's a one sentence. Radha acted like a queen. Instead of Radha, we use the word who. So, who is the relative pronoun? Who. Radha is a girl who acted like a queen. The two sentences, Radha is a girl, Radha acted like a queen. We make it into one sentence by putting the relative pronoun who, and that who takes the place of the noun Radha and also joins the two sentences, Radha is a girl and Radha acted like a queen. In the second sentence, that is the bag which we found today. That is the bag. That is the bag. That is the bag we found today. Two sentences. And instead of that, we use which. That is the bag which we found today or which we found yesterday. And the third sentence, this is the house. This is the house. This is the house Meena lives. This is the house. So we join the two sentences and we write that. This is the house that Meena lives in. This is the house that Meena lives in. So we join up the two sentences. Okay? This is the house that. I am the student. I am the student, teacher praised. And we put in the relative pronoun whom. I am the student who was praised. I am the student who was praised for the teacher. Two half sentences. We join it together, use whom, relative pronoun, to join this. He is the boy. He is the boy. He lost his mother. So instead of he, we use who. He is the boy. One sentence. He lost his mother. He is the boy who lost his mother. This is the man. This is the man who stole the purse. This is the man. So two sentences and we put who, the relative pronoun, to join the two sentences. This is the girl. She has good nature. Whose nature is good? So the words, these words are called the relative pronoun. Who? What are those words? Who, which, that, whom, who, and whose. All these words indicate that this sentence is a relative pronoun. To identify the relative pronoun, remember two sentences are joined together using who, which, that, whom, whose. Also, relative pronoun not only take the place of a noun, but also joins. So, this instead of the noun, it is used instead of the noun and joining the two. So, who, which, that and whom and whose used instead of a noun plus joining two sentences. And that is called a relative pronoun. Now, look at the relative pronoun once again. The example, Radha is a girl who acted as the queen. That is the bag which was found today. This is the house that Meena lives in. I am the student whom the teacher praised. He is the boy who lost his mother. This is the man who stole my pearl. This is the girl whose nature is good. So these relative pronouns not only join two sentences, it's also used instead of a noun. Who, which, that, whom, whose. We will do an exercise to affirm what we already learned, the relative pronoun. We are trying to understand relative pronoun. We will do an exercise to understand relative pronoun. Okay? So now I will write the full sentence. You will circle the relative pronoun. Okay? Let's do that. Circle the relative pronouns. Okay, we are going to circle the relative pronouns in these sentences. Okay, I will write the whole sentence for you and then you will do the circling. All that glitters, all that glitters, all that glitters is not gold, is not gold. Second one, I have a dog, I have a dog. I have a dog which is white in color, which is white in color, white in color. Then, he lives in Madurai. He lives in Madurai. He lives in Madurai, which is his hometown, which is his hometown. Next one, Radha is a girl, Radha is a girl whose book I found, whose book I found. I met a boy, I met a boy who was unwell, Then, listen to what I say. And one more. She's the person. She is the person. She is the person who is to be punished. Who is to be punished. So I have done for you 7 sentences, and what we are going to do here is we are going to circle all the relative pronouns in these sentences. All that glitters is not gold. That. All that. So that is the relative pronoun. I have a dog. I have a dog. The dog is white in color. It is joined by which? I have a dog which is white in color. He lives in Madurai. Madurai is his hometown. He lives in Madurai, which is his hometown. Radha is a girl. Radha's book I found. So Radha is a girl whose book I found. I met a boy. The boy is unwell. It is joined by who. I met a boy who was unwell. Listen. Listen and I say. Joined by what? Listen to what I say. Then she is the person. She is to be punished. Who is to be punished? So we have joined 2 sentences together and we have used the relative pronoun instead of a noun and we made the sentence. Now words like that, which, whose, who, what, they are all relative pronouns. We have circled in these sentences the relative pronouns. All that glitters is not gold. That is the relative pronoun. I have a dog which is white in color. Which is the relative pronoun. He lives in Madurai, which is his hometown. Which is the relative pronoun. Radha is a girl whose book I found. Whose relative pronoun. I met a boy who was unwell. Who relative pronoun. Listen to what I say. What relative pronoun. She is a person who is to be punished. Who relative pronoun. So in these sentences we have circled the relative pronoun. That, which, whose, who, what and who. We learned that relative pronoun join 2 sentences together. So I am going to give you 2 separate sentences and we are going to join it putting in the relative pronoun. So join the pairs. Relative pronouns. Join the sentences. Join these sentences with the relative pronouns. Okay? Join these with the relative pronouns. Join these sentences with the relative pronouns. First one, this is the road. This is the road. It leads to Rome. Okay? It leads to Rome. So how will you join the sentences? This is the road. The road leads to, what will you write? So you will say, this is the road. This is the road. What is the relative pronoun we'll use here? That leads to Rome. That. That leads to Rome. Okay? Leads to Rome. So what did we do? We joined the sentences. And we used the relative pronoun that. Now second one, let's see how you do it. She met a man. She met a man. Then what? He helped her. He helped. He helped her. Now let's see. Join the sentences. Putting in the relative pronoun. First one is, yes, she met a man. She met a man. What will you write there? Who helped her? Very good. Who is the relative pronoun? Helped her. Now look at the two sentences. This is the road. Relative pronoun that leads to Rome. I met a man who helped her. Another sentence. I saw a girl. I saw a girl. I saw a girl. Okay? She was busy writing. She was busy writing. Okay. So how will you join it? I saw a girl. Fill in. Give me the relative pronoun. I saw a girl who was busy writing. I saw a girl who was busy writing. Next. Another sentence. I saw a juggler. I saw a juggler. Juggler. What was he doing? He was performing tricks. He was performing tricks. I saw a juggler. He was performing tricks. Now, how will you write the sentence now? I saw a juggler provide the relative pronoun who was performing who was performing tricks, who was performing tricks. We have done 4 sentences. We need to do more for practice. Now, let's look at it. This is the road. It leads to Rome. We provided the word, relative pronoun, that. This is the road that leads to Rome. The second one, she met a man. He helped her. We provided who. She met a man who helped her. Who? Relative pronoun. I saw a girl. She was busy writing. We provided who, relative pronoun. I saw a girl who was busy writing. Next. I saw a juggler. He was performing tricks. We provided who? The relative pronoun. I saw a juggler who was performing tricks. So we learned to join two sentences together. And putting in, when we are joining, we use the relative pronoun for joining the two sentences. So we have that, who, we put in that and who, and we join two sentences and we got the relative pronoun sentence. This is the road that leads to Rome. She met a man who helped her. I saw a girl who was busy writing. I saw a juggler who was performing tricks. So we have done 4 sentences. We'll do one more exercise for us to understand the relative pronoun. We'll do few more sentences, joining sentences with the correct relative pronoun. 4 we have done. Now here's the 5th one for you. Here are the keys. Here are the keys. Okay? You lost the keys yesterday. Here are the keys you lost. The keys yesterday. Now let us find the relative pronoun. Join it together. Here are the keys. Here are the keys. What will you use for joining? That you lost. So what is the word you are using here? That. That is the relative pronoun we are using here. Here are the keys that you lost yesterday. That you lost. That you lost yesterday. You lost yesterday. So, here are the keys. One sentence, you lost yesterday. When you join with the relative pronoun that, here are the keys that you lost yesterday. Another sentence for you. She bought some flowers. She bought some flowers. And the next sentence is, she gave them to her father. She gave them to her father. She gave them to her father. Let's join the two sentences with the help of a relative pronoun. The boy, she bought some flowers. She bought some flowers. Then she bought some flowers which she gave to her father. Which. What is the word we are using here? Relative pronoun. Which. Which she gave to her father. Okay? So, she bought some flowers which she gave to her father. Okay? So, we have two sentences. We use relative pronoun which and we join the two sentences. Another sentence I have for you is, this is the church. This is the church. This is the church. Another sentence I have here is, you visited it last year. You visited. You visited it last year. last year. Let us join it with the help of a relative pronoun. This is the church. This is the church. Come and supply a relative pronoun. Yes, that. That. This is the church that you visited last year. That you visited last year. Last year. Read it once more. This is the church. You visited it last year. This is the church that you visited last year. So we have done 7 sentences. Now, 8th one. Another sentence for you. Bring me the plates. Bring me. Bring me the plates. That's one sentence. Another sentence. The plates are on the table. The plates are on the table. On the table. The plates are on the table. Now, bring me the plates. Bring me the plates. Bring me the plates. What will you say? Which are on the table? Which are on the table? Are on the table. Okay, now what we have done here is the relative pronoun. The 2 sentences we joined together with the help of a relative pronoun and made it into a single sentence. Here are the keys. You lost the keys yesterday. Here are the keys that you lost yesterday. He bought some flowers. She gave them to her father. She bought some flowers which she gave to her father. Which? This is the church. You visited it last year. This is the church that you visited last year. Finally, bring me the plates. The plates are on the table. Bring me the plates which are on the table. So the words that, which are relative pronoun, helping us to join 2 sentences together.